Hey guys, it's Ken Scott, Senior U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with USEntryWaiverServices.com. Let's get you cleared to enter the USA. Today is January 13th, 2025. Almost got the year wrong. And um, I want to talk to you guys about these border cases, these U.S. entry waivers. With the economy the way it is, um, what we're finding out is a lot of these discount waiver companies and lawyers are trying to give you guys like dirt cheap fees. I mean, literally dirt cheap, just to get your business. And they don't give a flying flamingo as to whether you get cleared or not. They just want your money. So you guys need to be aware of this. The fact that if they drop these fees so low just to get your business, obviously they just want your business. They don't care if you get approved or not. We care. So that's why we have not dropped our fees. We're probably the only ones in Canada that will come out with the balls to say that to you, that we have not and will not drop our fees because we're not dropping our standards of quality. I have very high standards of excellence just in general with these border cases and in my personal life as well. So I am not going to drop my standards regarding anything. So it's my job to get you guys cleared to enter the USA, and I take my job very seriously. Um, and of course, with that, the required fee follows. Anyway, I'm looking at an email here. That's why I'm not looking all the way at the camera. I'm reading an email here. And this email is from a gentleman who used a lawyer. And I won't tell you the gentleman's name or the details, even the firm. But what I'm looking at here, this email has a lot of bullshit in it from this lawyer. This lawyer is given all kind of excuses why they did not process or prepare this guy's waiver. Now, the thing is, this has been pending a year and a half, and they've done absolutely nothing. They, I don't want to go into too much detail, but they're saying here they tried to do a certain thing, but they couldn't do it because they said that request was denied. And what they said they tried to do is complete bullshit because what they're trying to do, what they tried to get, you cannot get the way that they tried. So either this lawyer is bullshitting him or this lawyer or firm, they don't know what they're doing. So this is what I want to talk to you guys about. The main thing is you got to be careful of these people you hire to do these border cases because a lot of them don't know what the fuck they're doing. And again, they don't care whether you get approved or not. They only care about obtaining your hard-earned dollars. Now, just from reading this email, they've done no prep work at all on this waiver. Nothing. And they've had file, sorry, a year and a half. And they didn't do the due diligence properly, or they really didn't do hardly any at all. But what little they've done, it was not done properly. Yet they still charge this guy a fee. And the fee they charge this guy is our starting fee. But the fee they charge this guy, and for the money he paid, they've done absolutely nothing. I'm just reading through. I wish you guys could see this, but obviously I won't reveal the person's info for privacy reasons. And see here, they're giving him the option of saying we can still prepare this waiver if you want, but just be aware it's we can prepare it, but it could be denied. Well, any waiver could be denied. I mean, that's common sense 101. The thing is, our waivers don't get denied. Since 2021, we have maintained a 100% success rate since 2021. Prior to that, we hovered around like the 98, 99%. But as of May 2021, we are at a 100% success rate. So who knows? We'll probably keep that up. It may drop to 99. So far, it hasn't yet because just pretty much what get, we get through, we push through. So now they're asking this person to let them know if they wish him to prepare the waiver, basically. Despite the fact they've had this thing a year and a half. So anyway, the point is you guys got to be careful who you hire. I mean, they're offering these dirt cheap fees. Think about it, guys. You can't slap these waiver packets together. This stuff has to be done in a very thorough, methodical manner. It has to be. And stop believing a lot of the stuff you guys read online from uh these like online forum type groups. Quite often you got a bunch of trolls there, or a lot of or a number of discount waiver companies there trying to obtain business. The info we put out can all be backed up in the DHS, which is Homeland Security, but the DHS regulations, the DHS regs, manuals, statutes, etc., which we still can use, we have access to. A lot of these places don't have this access. They don't have this internal knowledge. They don't know how this stuff works behind the scenes. Me being a former officer, law enforcement officer that was previously posted in Washington State, for us, this is like a no-brainer to get cleared, most of this stuff. The child sex crimes are tricky. That kind of stuff is you gotta really know your stuff. But the other stuff we can pretty much knock the ball out of the park, especially if it's PPT, possession for the purpose of trafficking. Those we excel in number one. Um, another potential client called last week, and this client used a lawyer that I know. I won't say this person's name. I won't say the lawyer's name. And basically, the lawyer, for lack of better words, fucked up the case, which whatever. This particular person putting it together, I'm not surprised it happened. And this lawyer told this client that he could refile it at no cost. This lawyer has a habit of doing that. I'm not going to say his name, but he has a habit of doing that because he's desperate for money to keep the lights on, keep his doors open. So if someone offers to refile a waiver for free because you got denied, that's kind of a red flag because the fact that they should have did the job right in the beginning. If the job was done right, you know, firsthand, then that's good. But he didn't do it right the first time out, which I'm not surprised. I what I really feel bad about for you guys is you guys get so duped by these discount waiver companies, these lawyers. Someone else just called us today and they signed up and he got ripped off by two Ontario discount waiver companies. One took a year and did nothing. The other one did half the work, but then they bungled up the case. So I told him what we can do. He signed up, so we're gonna make that happen for him. And I suppose we're gonna start expanding to the Ontario market more. We already have Brampton. We got Brampton locked down, but I suppose we're gonna start expanding out there more. The problem out there in Ontario, guys, in all honesty, especially Toronto, a lot of the people out there, they don't understand the value of what they're paying for until they get screwed over by our Ontario discount waiver company. And then when they come back to us, we got to charge more money to fix the problem. And it's a bit of a headache for us because it's extra work, extra time that could have easily been avoided if they signed up with us the first time. But I'm told that in Ontario, they have a habit of pricing things, trying to get the best deal, for the lowest cost. They don't understand the distinction between kind of like if you own a Lamborghini, are you going to take it to a certified Lamborghini technician or are you going to take it to Midas Mufflers? Or if you need brain surgery, are you going to go to Royal Columbian Hospital, get your actual brain surgery done? Or are you going to look online and find a quote unquote doctor who's not licensed and say, oh, can you just go ahead and hook me up? And you go to his home or his basement and he's got an operating table there, everything. I joke about it, guys, but it's not that far from the truth. Because some people try to cheap out so badly. This is what happens. Mind you, here in Canada, the healthcare is quote unquote free. But that's only one of the best examples I could think of, I guess. Anyway, bottom line, if you have a Lamborghini, that thing needs to go to a certified Lamborghini technician. You don't take it to Midas Mufflers. If you need brain surgery, you go to a BC certified or BC licensed physician. You don't contact the guy who has a table in the basement and the overhead light and says, sure, I can help you. Come on, guys. It's common sense. And that actually happened here in BC, I think with I think it was with Botox treatment. It was some kind of treatment that was done here. This person was not licensed or certified. They were providing treatment out of their home, and they really messed these people up. A couple of dentists did the same thing here. So, anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you up, but bottom line, you really need to think and be careful whom you hire to prepare your U.S. entry waiver case. Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentry waiver services.com. And it's 888-908 3841 or 604-562-8140. So some of these videos from here on out will be like basic like this. And then give it a little time, maybe March, April. I'm gonna put the bells and whistles back on again like the other ones. So I want you guys to see the real me. Beside the bells, whistles, fancy lights, I want you guys to see the real me, So because you guys need to remember, I am always there for you. And to be quite honest, I'm at times working on some of these files. I have other staff members, but the serious ones, I'm working on these files sometimes up to 1 a.m. So, and I don't even bill for that time. That's how much I care to get you guys clear. Because like I'm gonna tell you guys, like I told the bird last week, my job is to get you clear. Plain and simple. I'm required to get you cleared, and I will do my job to the best of my ability. So I'm going to clear you guys. So you guys hire me. Again, Ken Scott, Senior, U.S. Immigration Law Intelligence Analyst with www.usentryWaiverServices.com. And it's 888-908-3841 or 604-562-8140. You guys have a great day. And remember, use your head in your daily life, I'll say.